Okay, so first we're going to take a look at the head and neck region of the mink. Right here we have the sternomastoid. It goes all the way down there. Didn't cut it, but there it is. Right here's the trachea, and along the trachea you have the hyoid mastoid muscle. I'm sorry, sternohyoid. You have the sternohyoid muscle. You could see it right there. And then if you peel these back, you'll see this kind of V-shaped muscle here, and that is the digastric. So sternomastoid, sternohyoid, digastric V muscle, and then you have over here, you can see it really good on this side, the masseter over there, and the temporalis right over there, kind of on top of the head. And this is the mylohyoid muscle. Right here we have the pectoralis major. Right here we have the pectoralis minor underneath. And then if you peel back this, which is I believe the latissimus dorsi, you can see all under here the serratus anterior along the ribs. Oh, I'm sorry. Serratus ventralis. Serratus ventralis. And on the abdomen, right down here, oh, let me pull this back. Right down here, you can see this white line. This is going to be the rectus abdominis. This is going to be the external oblique. We fold that over, and you can see this muscle here. I kind of ripped it. You can see the fibers going obliquely. This is the internal oblique, and then I believe this is the transversus abdominis this way. I think this is it. Transversus abdominis and internal oblique, external oblique, rectus femoris, linea alba. So next we're going to do the superficial muscles of the back and shoulder. So here we have the latissimus dorsi. God, I kind of butchered it, but it's all here. We have the latissimus, we have the spinotrapezius, which is this. It's a little chopped up, but this is the spinotrapezius. This is the spinotrapezius. Then here we have the acromiotrapezius, which is basically this right in here. And then along here, this piece of the trapezius, which this is kind of the flat, is the acromiotrapezius. I'm sorry, clavotrapezius. So we have spino, acromio, clavotrapezius. And then, okay. So then this clavotrapezius goes down into this little muscle here, which is the clavodeltoid. And then there's this. Okay, if I pull this back. So that's the clavodeltoid right there. And then there's this kind of like triangular muscle here, which is the acromiodeltoid. And then by the spinotrapezius right here, it's like a really skinny little piece. It's right there. That is the spinodeltoid. And then this, oh god, I'm kind of blocking it. This piece right here is the levator scapulae. Okay, so now we're going to look at the deep muscles of the back. So this is the latissimus dorsi. I'm just going to peel that back. I'm going to tuck that arm underneath there. And underneath here we have, can't really see, right here we have the rhomboidus major and the rhomboidus minor. And what else is in here? Okay, so under here, I'm going to pull this back. If you pull your arm, this is, let's get in here. So this is the latissimus dorsi. I'm going to pull it back. And right here is the infraspinatus. And then this little tiny thing right next to it, this flap. This is the teres major, and it's pointing straight to the rhomboideus. Right there, that's a rhomboideus major. And right here, we have right here, this is the supraspinatus. I think no, this is the supraspinatus. Infraspinatus, teres major, pointing to the rhomboideus major. And then this muscle here is the rhomboideus capitis. And right here, we have the splenius. Right here. Splenius. Okay, now if we look at the muscle of the arm, right here you can see the epitrochlearis, dorso-epitrochlearis. Underneath it you can see the tricep, the long head of the tricep. Okay, so we have the triceps long head, and I chopped into it, but that's the lateral head. And I cut into the belly of it, and you could see right there the medial head underneath there. And then here we have the bicep, and the brachialis right here. Well, I chopped it in half, but it's right here. So bicep, brachialis. Biceps brachii, brachialis. Okay. Goodness. So now we're going to the lower extremities, the thigh. Right here, I'm just going to peel this back. This is the sartorius and the gracilis right here. I'm just going to peel that back. Okay, so here we have the sartorius. Here, I kind of, right here I chopped it. It's the tensor fasciolate. Here we have the gluteus maximus. Just chopped right through it. And inside you can see the flap for, right there, the gluteus medius. Oh, here you can see real well the vastus lateralis. The biceps femoris. Right there. So here's the vastus lateralis and the vastus medialis. Lateralis medialis. And then in there you have the adductor longus and adductor femoris. And then we have the semimembranosus and the semitendinosus. Tendinosus, membranosus. Okay, so here's the lateral view of the leg. We have this big old piece, the biceps femoris. And then underneath here, so once you lift that biceps femoris, you can see the lower leg. And right here you have the gastrocnemius. Okay, so right next to the gastrocnemius, we have these three muscles. You can see them, 1, 2, 3, and this is the peroneus muscle.